My people, we are back here again. We just have some issues I want us to trash out. Anyway, before then, let me use this opportunity to say good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Don't forget that I is here. And my name still remains Amandi Anna Eze. I am reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk, where we always speak to you the undiluted truth about everything you need to know concerning the Biafra struggle, concerning the zoo, or a contraption called Nigeria, let me put it that way, and concerning every other thing you need to know as long as news is concerned. We don't propagate. What we tell you is the real truth and nothing but the truth. It's only left for you to believe it or leave it or doubt it, because everybody must not be the same. We have some doubting Thomas, and we have people who have been created to become an opposition. Even in their own matter, they must surely become an opposition. Anyway, the issue where I can come today is not nothing much, but to let my people know that according to an Igbo adage, they said the household enemy of the household, or how they used to talk this thing back in those days, that the worst enemy you can have in this life, okay, let me put it this way, is the household enemy of the household. People whom you think that they will, in any way, at least, even if they are bad, at least let them show 50% of mercy and 50% of their badness, or whatever it's being called. And the issue of Nyesom Wike, it have been it have taken a different dimension. Therefore, I've forgotten that power is transient. Power intoxicates. That is exactly what we are seeing in that country called Nigeria. Nyesom Wike have started have continued the trajectory of the marginalization of the Igbos, or they have started again what they call Igbophobia when it comes to the issue of demolition, or when it comes to the issue of dealing with the Igbos, most especially in the area of landed properties. If you could remember, or if you could call your mind back, during the time of El-Rufai as the minister of the FCT, which is Abuja, he dealt with the Igbos. When I mean dealt with the Igbos, most of the people, he crippled their businesses. Most of the people, most of the Biafrans are the Igbos. Then they destroyed their houses, their hard-earned, money-built house. And their businesses till today, if you can calculate how many decades now, they have never bounced back. This Mumu man called Nyesom Wike, Nyesom Chibike Wike, does start his own again. In Asokoro, there's one of our brother by name, somebody Okachuku, if I'm not mistaken. Nicholas Okachuku, he have an establishment in a 214 acres of land. This man called a Wike went to demolish that establishment without proper documentation. When Wike was confronted, and this guy truly knows that why that place was demolished, because they want to take that land to belong to them. Wike came out to let the Igbos know that they cannot do anything. That he did it before, that he can still do it again, and nothing will happen. Before he did it, let me recount what Wike did. Igbo massacre is being orchestrated by Nyesom Wike's government. Igbo massacre in Port Harcourt. Wike destroyed the properties of the Igbos. I'm not talking about the Igbos that emanate from Igbo, or other areas that Igbo dominated in that river state. But the Igbos who came from the southeasterners down to the south to do business in Port Harcourt, Wike destroyed most of their properties and sent them into one forest that they should go there to develop. He did it before, nobody do anything. He massacred the Igbos, all in the name of that they killed a military man or policeman during the protest. He went ahead, he massacred thousands and hundreds of Igbos and the Biafrans, and nobody did anything. So he went to Abuja now as a Federal Capital Territory Minister. He now doing it again. Instead, he will do it again and again, and nothing will happen. Then my question now goes to all the Igbos. You know, sometimes all these people, we cannot blame them. You know why we cannot blame them? Because these people have already known that the Igbos, everything they do now, they say, Kaha pray chuku. Sometimes now you hear them calling the God of Israelites to come and fight for them. Look at Israel against Palestine or against Gaza. Whether they are busy folding their hands to pray in Ekelem Maria, calling for the God of Israelites, their own God, to come and fight for them. Abi, the God of Israelites, where Nigerians or Africans or Igbos they call, is different from the one where those people out there, the ones the Israelites are serving. Abi, is there another Israel that I did not know? Please, on American matter. Because this life, as long as we are living, we are born to make mistakes and we are born to learn. The life we are living is just like a school. You keep on going from one level to the other, from one level to the other. The day you learn finish, as long as this life is concerned, is the day the person have kicked the bucket. That means you don't say bye-bye to earth and waiting for the time he will incarnate, whether he come good or come bad. That one concern him. Anyway, my people, make I read this in the way Wike take talk am. That somebody is say land grabbing. That somebody who went and grabbed 214 acres of land. 214. Do you know what is acres of land? Do you know how many plots of land that make acre? Before you can have 214 acres of land. He said it's land grabbing. In Federal Capital Territory. In the main city, not in their province. Not in their bushes, not in their villages. They have mind to demolish it. A real estate. So what can we say? Can we begin to blame Tinubu now that Wike did that? Never you blame Tinubu in any way. Wike have the authority to take decisions in that Federal Capital Territory. Even with the information I'm hearing now is that place, the matter is still in court. But Wike go behind the back and demolish the house. Demolish the establishment. Anyway, we're gonna hear how they talk about. I will continue to do it, and nothing will happen. Wike speaks on destroying Igbo businessman's investment. He said he will go on and do it, and nothing will happen. So he has done it now. The next one now you hear what Nicholas Okachuku will say now. God will fight for me. Ngwa, wait for the God to come. God will have to come from heaven and come and hold your leg and tell you, Ngwa, let us go. Let me go and fight the wicked. Igbo, make una wake up. And I don't mumu too much. We don't mumu too much. Let us wake up from our sleeping slumber. Enough is enough. The area we know all these things, the better. Because all these people you are seeing that are dealing with it is the people who refuse to support the Biafra movement. You can betray your own people. They are the ones who have been contributing money every now and then to make sure that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu die in DSS custody. So what do you expect these people to do? They will treat you like trash because you don't love your own people. If you love your own people, love your freedom, you shall know that Nigeria is not meant for Igbo people. Igbos are a complete nation. They are born to just stay on their own and develop and even be more prosperous than all these countries put together, than China, Taiwan, Korea, and Japan put together. Igbos can overtake them within a twinkle of an eye. But look at them. In the country of their own, they are playing second-class citizen. And to them, they see nothing bad about it. Anything now, they will tell you, the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, has addressed the feud between himself and the chairman of the chief executive officer of the Senoko Group Limited, Nicholas Okachuku, according to the information reaching me here now. And the Nigerian news understand that Okachuku had accused the minister of ordering the demolition of his investment on 214 acres of land in Asokoro district of the FCT, Fulani Control Territory. You get the point now, eh? That is it. That is what we keep saying every now and then. Sanwo-Olu was busy doing his own in Lagos State. As I'm talking to you now in Jakande Estate, and I know Jakande, when I came to Lagos New, Jakande have been the area that our people dominated. Jakande now is going down little by little. All these things is grabbing the strategic area that Igbos have their houses and businesses and telling them, you are not needed. Nigeria is not for you. What is hard for our people to understand? See, yet you will find out these people still preaching one Nigeria. Look at the man called David Umahi, that Woka Bakeleke, come out now to tell us that God, I wonder which God that spoke to him. I wonder which God who spoke to him that nonsense, that God told him that Tinubu will do 8 years. That is a divine. I'm very sure he's calling the white man God, because if not, the God of our forefathers, the God of our ancestors, that man opened his mouth to talk, I can bet you he can never sleep and wake up. Yeah, he called him a white man God. Probably that is what they use now. White man God. Okay, but let's go to church. All of them are going to church. All of them are churchians. They even have positions in the church. They even have a permanent seat at the front of the church. Can he come out now and go and swear with the Amadio house, swear with the Ailara Ogu, that is the God that spoke him that Tinubu will do 8 years, if not a white man God? However, reacting to the allegation during a press, the businessman claimed that Wike carried out the act despite pending court orders from separate courts stopping him and the Federal Capital Territory Administration from tampering with the properties. Okachukwu found that the property was demolished because it was owned by an Igbo man and not because the company violated the law. You hear them? Because it was owned by the Igbo man, not because they violated the law. But according to Wike, he said the land grabbing. So Igbo man go and grab 214 acres of land in Abuja main town. And this is happening now. There's no any single Igbo man again will come out now to side this his brother. No any single Igbo man now will come out and tell Wike that, bright in his face, that you are matching the line. No, instead they will even go to the back behind Wike now, behind the back of Okachukwu Nicholas, and offering Wike money to sell the land to them. That's the spirit of an Igbo man. However, reacting to the allegation during a press briefing on Tuesday, Wike said the land allocated to Okachukwu did not have the approval of any minister as his predecessor. The Federal Capital Territory Minister said the land grabbing in Abuja is becoming rampant because some officials in the land department of his ministry have compromised. Wike said, I have been doing this before. I will continue to do it, and nothing will happen. Criminals are criminals. They may come in different ways. He said he has done it before, and he will continue doing it, and nothing will happen. He said it, and nothing will happen, and nothing will happen. I have never seen people like land grabbing people in this place. I came in and made so many petitions. One company came with different petitions, with different owners of properties. I summoned all of them. They came with their lawyers and the senior advocates. Look, what is this? Companies presented their cases. Company A presented their case. Company B presented their own. Company C, D, and the same thing. I said, okay, I'm going to seek advice from the external solicitors. I'm not going to take advice from insiders, because the biggest fraud is that the land department has been compromised. I saw the views of senior lawyers and told them we need to do things differently. Now, waiting Wike, they talk. This land by the so-called ethnic jingoists was allocated when there was no minister. You see him? So the land was allocated when there was no minister. So when you come as a minister, can't you at least certify that land and tell them to do the necessary thing they're supposed to do to get their land certified? Instead, you went ahead to demolish the properties that have been erected on that very particular land. And you say you will do it again and again, and nothing will happen. The minister left on May 29, 2023. By June, the land was allocated by the Director of Lands. According to Nyesom Wike, we all met and agreed that nobody should do anything on the land until we are able to make a final decision. You know what happened? These guys thought they were too smart, and they start selling the land. So in this case now, you that is listening to me, what do you think about this issue? Is it Nyesom Wike is at the right, Or is it Nicholas Okachuku is the one that is right? Drop it at the comment section. But I must tell you that Wike is matching lines. Because he had done it before, nothing happened, and he can still do it again and again. According to him, he said nothing will happen. So Biafrans, whether you are rich or you are poor, as long as you're a Biafra, as long as your name is an Igbo name attached to it, my dear, Nigeria is not for you. I don't say Nigeria should not exist, though, but the truth still remains, and I'll keep saying it till tomorrow, that Nigeria is not for the Igbo people. Just like Asari Dokubo, make it sound and clear then. Not minding that he have compromised his faith and his words. But Nigeria is not for us. Because the only independence that is guaranteed is the independence of Biafra. And that is where I stand till tomorrow. Nigeria will still exist, and Biafra will still exist. If wars come to us, if they say Biafra cannot go, then restructure the country. Let us know where we stand. You cannot tell me that we are Wazobia, Igbo, Hausa, and Yoruba. Then forget about other ethnic groups. They emanated from the south. Still yet, you hold the power since a long time in River. When any Igbo man come out, you begin to tag him a terrorist and IPOB. Simply because you think that he cannot be trusted. Then tell me, if you cannot trust me, how can I trust you? How can I trust you to be in the same country with you? Whereas you are getting the money from my backyard, using it to develop a place that said every mineral resources that come from their own side belongs to them. And you want us to keep quiet. We cannot keep quiet, my dear. Anyway, now hear me, I go take back break, you. I don't have any another thing to talk. So make you continue to like this message, share it, and make sure you keep subscribing to this channel because more of these videos will come in your way. I still remain Amandi Anna Eze, reporting live from the platform of Okute Daily Talk. I'll be right back. Bye for now, my people. Kenesiano.